This is with sound. The reason for that was this here. This goes into the effects unit for my guitar, and I recently, yesterday or the day before, recorded a little guitar playing on my Mac, and I still had this plugged in. And when I record screen capture videos, as the earlier video from today, then evidently, even though this was plugged in and in the system settings, this as input port was chosen, with the screen video capture recordings, there is sound, so it does use the built-in mic, but when I use the camera up here, as I do now, and did in the without sound video before, this was still plugged in. They did sabotage me from unplugging this, in the sense that suppressed me remembering that this was plugged into the back of my Mac here. But now I unplugged it. So let us quickly, I added something here. See, I want to show again my guitar and explain what my guitar has to do with it. I get discredited as allegedly not owning a guitar. And other discrediting happens that I only have the guitar because blah blah blah, I'm Satan and whatnot, and because it's called Luna, and thereby I don't know, I do away with the witches or something. I don't see the connection, but then I'm not insane. And the model is called Apollo, and the design pattern is called Paradise. So Apollo Paradise, and Satan rapes Paradise when he tortures the strings. I don't torture strings. I strung it very nicely. This is a crap guitar. I mean, I made it as usable as it can be. Made in China, American company, but made in China, crap guitar. But it was dirt cheap, and I kind of like the looks of it, and that's why I bought it, and for no other reason. The reason why I show you my guitar is as yet another example of the utter banalities via which I get discredited. My apartment is full of things. I get discredited with every single thing I own. I've explained this in earlier videos about all kinds of things. They reworked that, having found new inspiration from that earlier video, and they reworked that, and I get discredited for the weirdest shit. But the reason why you allow that, why you allow YouTube to outright delete comments I make, not just manipulate some into having typos that I didn't type, but into actually outright deleting them, like one on Industrial Light and Magic, which I wrote about 24 hours ago, not quite, 22 hours, 21 hours ago originally. They deleted that, so I retyped it, maybe they deleted it again, I didn't check yet, because you fuckers allow sabotage against me by going, prove it, prove it, prove it, that you are doing the truth. Truth cannot be proven. And unlike in the first video without the sound, I here figured, because you might need it, what with there not being sound, because I did explain it in the talking part, but you can't hear the talking part, because one cannot disprove truth. A proof is, in German word is Resultatsoffen. If you embark onto proving something, you must have a possibility of disproving it. Truth cannot be disproven. Hence, you cannot prove truth. Proof need not be truth. Proof cannot be truth. Proof is, you have this branching, true or not. But when you are truthing, you don't have a branching. I explained this in the video too. You're on a straight road and say, well, prove where's the branching. There ain't no branching, it's truth. It cannot be proven. I am truth. I pointed you out to the truth countless times in countless of my videos. Just today, or the last 24 hours, I pointed out to you because you still didn't find it worth your time to take the jackhammers down beneath the Pentagon, as I told you, I don't know how long ago, years probably now. I pointed you out to Kelly's Island in Ohio, and to the other place, which was Emmetsburg in Iowa. That's what the insults are made. Yeah, the Obama and the Iron Man actor, whatever the fuck he's called. And some other. I pointed that out to you. So, I needn't prove anything, but you could just go there, look at the shit yourself, and see, oh, yeah, he ain't talking shit. Oh, he's not guilty. But you don't do that. Instead, you're allowed to sabotage against me. Because You have been indoctrinated by abstain and insane. This is nothing new. People figured this a long time ago. And all of your abstain, parents' generation, who started all this shit, they said, oh, wonderful. Well, then we'll just work into the mass population's brains and prove it. Prove it. You cannot prove truth. Because you cannot disprove truth. And that is not semantics. I said that in the video too. That is not semantics. That is mathematics. This is science. Actual hard science. And I am truth.